afternoon, July 13th, 2012, and it's a Friday, and we're back at Westwood Park here in Henry County, Indiana. Me and Attila, are gonna go hike. We're just gonna do an overnighter again because it's just so freaking hot. It's probably 91, maybe 92 degrees in the sun. Hopefully it'll be a little cooler back there. Maybe some thunderstorms. If you can see the clouds, I don't know if you can. They're kind of building, so that would be exciting. We haven't had any rain here. Well, actually, we got a ½ inch last night, so that's good. But we haven't had any real decent rain in probably, 2 months. Starting out, we're going to head on this one. We're going to go clockwise around the lake. I'd like to tell you how long or how old Westwood Lake was, but really not too sure. It is a county lake. The trails are extremely well maintained, and they're also populated by horses and mountain bikers. Now, the trail that we're on right now, well, we won't see any horses, but there's always a possibility of getting run over by a mountain bike. So we're going to go down and take our first little bypass down the lake here, and of course there's a tree down right where we want to go. Well, some people have already cut us a nice little, well, I'm not going to say it's nice. Actually, I'm not going to say it's, I'm stuck. Well, shoot. Alright, there you can see the island. So, there's the island. Yay. Let's go back. So much for that, huh? Alright, we're still looking for a little place about a mile in here. Someplace I can, put my hat in some water. There's lots of little accesses here, but gee, little is right. Yeah. I don't even feel good about going down to. About a mile and a half in, maybe 2. The humidity continues to rise, and it's actually kind of clouding up. The trail is like it was always before. You know, this is a moderate trail. It's not rugged. We're on the mountain biking part of the Westwood Lake Trail. Coming up, we're getting into the cedars now. Sweaty, but not bad. You know, it's good to be out. Really, thank God I just get that opportunity to do that. So I'm happy with that. Fire ban in effect. A big surprise there. We won't be making a fire tonight, which I wasn't planning on making one anyway in this heat. So when we talk about the trees here at the Westwood Lake Trail, one of the things that we've noticed is that there's quite a lot of buckthorn here. That is buckthorn. This is buckthorn. Buckthorn is an invasive species that was brought over here from Asia for an ornamental shrub purpose and kind of got out of control. Northern Illinois is full of it. So bad they actually have burns of it where they actually cut it down and burn out very large sections of it. It tends to crowd out the natural hardwoods, so I'm all against it. It does, though, do a real good job of blocking the sun, but on the same note, it does a really good job of blocking any wind. And right now, there's not very much wind back in here. The forest is starting to change. We're out of that buckthorn stuff and getting into a little more open hardwoods. Really dry. I mean, it's paper chip dry, or potato chip dry. Everything is just crunchy and dusty. Nothing even moving in here. Quite a few nice oaks over there. Maybe 3.5 miles, probably 7:30, sometime around that. Starting to cool off a little bit. As you humidity still is kind of high, of course. The trail is like it always is, just kind of rolling gently, like a bit of moderate thing. No big surprises. Very clear blowdown. So, this old farm dump right here. Check it out. I expect if you went in there a little bit, you'd probably find some halfway decent bottles. Busting out into the prairie now. Let's see, oh yeah, those are thistle, some sort of thistle. Right up ahead of us is the white pine area. And then we'll make our turn and head back the other way. So we're up in the headwaters of the lake. Last time I was in here it was really flowery and very fragrant. And it's dry, but it's still nice. It's good to get out of there, get some chance to dry the sweat off. I'm sweating peas. I've always wanted to camp on the prairie, but I don't know why I've never done it. It just seems like something just never really got enough opportunity to do so.
No water for you.
No water, yeah, he's right. I'm a woods and water type of guy. Into the white pines. Alright, gotta be my absolute favorite tree. I really, gosh, just smell it. It's just like wonderful smelling. Now these are obviously planted, but still very refreshing in here. I'd like to camp in here, but we really haven't gone far enough. That's why if you're going to do that, if you went counterclockwise instead of the clockwise direction we're going, you could probably end up camping up in here. It's really nice. Still kind of hot. Well, just saw that deer. That was pretty wild. That's never happened to me before. We had some really interesting deer encounter. We've also met a couple mountain bikers out here, which is, you know, this is a biking trail, so that's not unusual. It's really nice, still kind of cool. Incredibly calm, though. And if you take a look around, you can just see again how dry the understory is in here. Here, though, swing this around. You can see, you know, we kind of got the green tunnel thing going on, like I said before. We're thinking about making camp. We'd like to get to some deeper water. Fishing might be better, and swimming too. Bank of Westwood Lakes. It's dusk. You can see the sun going down behind me. I've got my pole in the water. I have got some beers down here. Not cold, but that's okay. At least there's still beer. I've already gone swimming. The water's about 82 degrees, and it is illegal to swim here, just in case you don't know. So, you know, I guess I'm recording my my disobedience of the law. It's a muskrat. That's the worst kind. Fucking throw a rock at him, because if it's a mother with kits, she will come after us. Oh, she coming this way. Yep, that was a muskrat. It was not a beaver. Yeah. Good. Here's another beaver update. Attila is coming down here. We're going to set and do the watch. But you know what? We've had no beaver sign for the last at least 45 minutes. So I'm not quite sure. Probably throwing the rock at the muskrat might have been a bad strategy. Good morning, July 14th, about 8:30 a.m. and we're up. There's Attila back there. He's getting him a cup of coffee, and right over here is where I spent the night. We had a cold camp last night, which means we did not have a fire. Didn't feel like it. I'm going to go down and see how my fishing poles did, and maybe do some fishing, and maybe get some more beaver shots, huh?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Up and on the trail now. Yeah, I think we got like 5 miles to go. Hopefully Marco will agree to this little extra jaunt I'd like to do. We'll see about that. I think the intersection to that horse trail is probably about a mile and a half from here. You can hear the cicadas and the crows starting to heat up. What a surprise. Well, doing a little prairie walking now up here by the horse camp. Or at least not the horse camp, but the horse day use area, which is closed. Interestingly enough, there's the hitching posts over there. They look like they got a shelter house, but it doesn't look like anybody's doing anything back here. Some pit toilets. Anybody need to use some pit toilets? Coming up on the dam now. The back side of it anyway. The trail goes down below it. Take a look. Not a great big gigantic dam, but it is pretty huge. Well, here we are, back in the truck. We're done. We don't know how many miles it was. Marco said it was less than 10. We took a little horse trail detour that might have ended up making it that very well. Okay, there he is. There's the beaver. I swear. Oh my God! Jesus! I missed it! I missed it!